Black women, I hate to be the one to say I told you so, but I told you so. I told you last year, numerous times, even most recently in the last month or so. I told you that you needed to be prepared, you needed to stock up your home. I told you that we were going to have a civil war. I told you that there was going to be some shit that was going to come to this country that was going to turn this motherfucker upside down. Didn't I tell you that? We have more than 7,000 people that are marching towards the U.S.-Mexican border. And these people mean business. Many of them are fleeing Honduras and other Latin American countries because of the drug and the gang violence, the drug cartels and the gang violence. And they're marching defiantly. They are resilient and they are determined to knock down that U.S.-Mexican border wall. They're coming. I live here in Los Angeles. And there's only 2 counties that's separating the Mexican border and where I live. Orange County and San Diego. And there you have the Mexican border. Now you would think that black people would be upset about this. But not all black people. Nope. I have been looking at a plethora of videos covering this story. And I've been paying very close attention to the black men that are commenting on these videos. Many of them have said, you know what? Send the men back, but let the women come through. You got some fine Latinas that are coming down from Latin America. Let them on in. They can stay with me. I'll take care of them. I couldn't believe it. I was laughing my ass off. You have a lot of black men that are licking their lips and rubbing their hands together and getting hard-ons at the idea of thousands of young, sweet, tender Latinas coming into this country. They're not angry. They would rather for the men to be sent back, but not the women. I couldn't believe this. And a lot of these comments have these Hebrew Israelite sounding names, you know, like Zion John and you know, like Shalom, you know, Malcolm, you know, all these, you know, Hebrew Israelite names. And I think what's going to happen is that these Hebrew Israelites guys, they're going to try to recruit as many of these, you know, coming in, these new migrants coming in from Latin America, and they're going to try to scoop up these Latina girls. I see it happening, and I'm laughing my ass off. At the same time, the U.S. President, Mr. Orangeface, is threatening to send the military to the border of the U.S.-Mexican line. And let me tell you what I think is going to happen. At first, I thought that maybe, just maybe, you know, when these people do reach the U.S.-Mexican border, that the military is going to, you know, they're going to throw tear gas and they're going to shoot at these people. But I think what's going to happen is they're going to let these people in. They're going to let them in. And I think what's going to also happen is that a lot of these people, they're not going to stop at the U.S.-Mexican border. I think a lot of them are going to march all the way to Washington, D.C. That's a long fucking way to walk from Honduras all the way to the U.S.-Mexican border. And they're not going to just cross over and disperse. Like I said, these people are very defiant. They have a mission. They have an idea. They know what they want. And a lot of black men are supporting this to a certain degree. In the meantime, as well, Maxine Waters is being demonized. Older black people in the Deep South are being fucked with when they're trying to vote. There's a lot of voter repression and voter discrimination that's going on. We're 3 weeks away from the midterm congressional election. And there is a lot of bullshit that's going on, and it's going to get worse as we get closer to November. I think Election Day is November 6th, if I'm not mistaken. That's a Tuesday. And I have a very strong feeling that there's going to be a lot of people in this country that are not going to be very welcoming to these 7,000 plus people marching defiantly all throughout Latin America to the U.S. And once they do get in, and they will get in, I think that's when the problem is going to start. And black women, I just want to tell you right now, you better be prepared for this. I've been telling you this. I've been warning you about this. I'm blue in the face. It is going to be some serious shit the next couple of months. I'm telling you that right now. Be prepared. Make sure you have your firearm. I keep telling you guys that. Learn self-defense. I keep telling you guys that. I mean, and it's about to go down. I have been warning you. I've been telling you this, and I hope that you guys have been listening. I'm out.